Welcome back to LTV, and I am a happy man again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 40 subscribers, but people, Manchester United won 3-1 at home against Aston Villa, and I told you, man, I had good feelings about this game. I felt like we would win this game because Aston Villa played in Europe, and it kind of did show. But without further ado, as we got our 3 points, let's get it. Let's get straight into it. So that 3-1 win, man, it puts us on 54 points. We're 7 points off of City in second. We're 3 points above Chelsea now. Liverpool are probably going to win today. They're playing shit Tottenham, so they'll be 3 points behind us still. We get above Villa as well. 3 points above them as well. It's a big statement win in this Champions League race. And it's a win that we needed because we lost against Newcastle last time. And honestly, as bad as we played, we probably shouldn't have lost that game. Let's be real. We should have at least drawn the game. So it was just unlucky to concede at the end like that. But a big win here. Big win here. And a lot to talk about really in terms of performance. I would say first half wasn't, I wouldn't say it was bad. I just say the first half was kind of stale is the best way to put it. There was a couple opportunities where maybe certain players could have passed the ball in this instance, or maybe made this run or made this decision and what's not. But overall, it was just a stale first half. Nothing crazy was happening. Nothing crazy was going on. But Villa weren't doing anything to us. And that's what I've been praising Carrick and doing. Our defensive structure has been so much better. As much as people complain about us not being able to score, we didn't score, so that means we're playing badly. Apparently, if we didn't score, that's how the narrative is. If we haven't scored in the first 20 minutes, oh, we're playing poor. I can't watch this anymore. Blah blah blah. The Prem right now is not that great, so I don't know what people are expecting. But anyways, our defensive structure is great. We're not conceding that many chances, even against Newcastle. People were saying that they were playing better than us, and maybe they were, but they weren't peppering our goal. They weren't at us the entire game. Right? It was, at our goal the entire game, I should say. It was just them having possession in a dangerous area, but not really even threatening. And today, it wasn't even that. Villa just didn't do anything to us. Yes, they scored a goal from using the corner to the opportunity to score that goal. But other than that, Tammy Abraham, maybe the touch was off. Maybe that could have changed the momentum of the game. But I don't see what they did today. And I don't see what many teams do against us in terms of getting chances against us. Even when we concede, it's maybe a player mistake, for example. So our defensive structure has been tenfold better, man. Tenfold better. But the second half, we came out and we just looked better instantly. Casemiro breaking the deadlock again from a header. 2 games in a row with a goal now. 7 goals this season. And Bruno Fernandes, bro, he's going for that assist record. 2 assists today. 1 for Casemiro and 1 for Cunha, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Cunha, man, my guy, man. Surfing. But yeah, 1 for Cunha, 1 for Bruno Fernandes. I'm not for Bruno Fernandes, for Casemiro. And Bruno's going to go for that assist record, man. He's on 16 assists now. The most assists for a Manchester United player in a Premier League season ever. It's crazy. More than David Beckham. He just passed David Beckham's record. You got to give him credit for that. So I think he's going to break the assist record. We have 7 games left, and he needs 5 assists in 7 games. And who's at the rate Bruno's going out right now? Who's to say he's not going to do it? We have Leeds at home. He can get it there. We have Bournemouth next. As much as Bournemouth are 10 games unbeaten, they can see chances. We can score against them. We scored 4 against them under Ruben Amorim. Who's to say we can't score 4 again? And Bruno is probably going to be involved in at least 2 of those goals. If he gets 2 assists in the next 2 games, that's already only needs 3 more. And there's 5 games left. So the rate that Bruno Fernandes is going right now, it looks like he's going to break that assist record. But big up to him, man. And Casemiro, again, I didn't think you were, again, that great. I thought that you give away the ball too much in certain instances. You kind of rush that first pass. I can see what you're trying to do, so I'm not going to completely shit on you. But it's not working right now. But he got the goal. And we need that set piece threat as a thing. And I don't know how we're going to replace that. Because who we bring in has to be able to at least somewhat replicate that. I don't think we're going to have like another Casemiro. That's not possible. You know what I'm saying? Casemiro's one of a kind right now, right? But it's going to be very hard to replace that. So big up to yourself. Cunha as well with a goal. I think Cunha needed that goal. Man. Because a lot of people were talking. I wish Mbeumo got one again today as well. But people are talking about, oh, Cunha, this left wing, 7 goals in the Prem, bro. That's pretty good. If he gets 10 goals in the Premier League, I'm happy. 10 goals in the Premier League in a team that we're playing right now, you can't really complain, can you? Sesko again off the bench. I said so in my video with United Real Talk. Go check him out. I just think we're better off not starting Sesko for now. And I'm not saying I don't want Sesko to start. If he starts, I'm not going to complain. I understand it. You know, he's playing well. He's scoring goals off the bench. But there's crosses in the box we were putting in the first half. Maybe Sesko should have been there. Maybe he could have scored one of them. People are saying, oh, if Sesko's there, he's scoring it. No, we don't know that. But maybe he would have done it. But how the balance of the team is. And Mbeumo's not a striker. We all know this. He didn't even play amazing today. I thought Mbeumo was all right. You know, a few good touches here and there, but nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy. So I'm not saying that, again, that Sesko can't start and must never start until the end of the season. But I think for the team that we are right now, Sesko is better off the bench. He will become a future star for Manchester United. He will start many games for Manchester United. But I don't think it's a thing where, yes, Sesko has to start every single game. And if he doesn't start, it's riots. No, bro. Let Sesko be on the bench for some games. He's doing his thing off the bench. Let him start some games. He's doing his thing. Well, I don't even say he's doing his thing there. Let's be honest. From Sesko starting, it's not been the same goal-scoring form. And when he came off the bench, I'm going to be honest. Other than that goal, I thought he was horrible. Other than the goal. And people are not going to say that because he scored the goal. Because in football these days, if you score a goal, everything else you do in the game just doesn't matter anymore. You can lose the ball for the rest of the game. You can score in the first minute and lose the ball every single time, pass out a play, blah, blah, blah. People will be like, oh, he played decent today because he scored a goal. No, I thought he was poor off the bench, other than the goal. Messed up counterattacks, messed up the chance for BRUNO. I'm not shitting on Sesko, by the way. I'm just being honest about what we saw. But yeah, he was poor off the bench. But yeah, man, in this team right now, I probably would just do the whole Sesko thing off the bench for now. But for next game against Bournemouth, I would start him because I think a team like Bournemouth, we need to start a tall center back. I don't think that this fluid thing is really going to work against a team like Bournemouth. That's why I said it's a situational kind of thing. It depends on the game. Today, it was the right thing to do. Right? It was the right thing to do. It was just to create a little bit of movement, maybe find a little space in those pockets and take advantage of that. But that didn't work. So you bring off Sesko off the bench and it's a different thing to think about every single time. Ahmad as well. I think Ahmad needs to step up. Honestly, let's be real. I think Ahmad needs to step up, man. Like, I love you, Ahmad. Great player, but you're not doing enough. Let's be honest. You're not doing enough. Your touches are not there. You're not being decisive enough. You're scared to shoot, it looks like. I know your confidence isn't there, so I'm not going to be completely on to you. When players don't have confidence, these sort of things happen. But you just need to step up, man. You need to step up. And honestly, I probably would bench him next game. I know Mbeumo wasn't great either, but Mbeumo was more inevitable than Ahmad. Like, if you're going to trust someone to score a goal in the game, don't tell me you're saying Ahmad over Mbeumo. Whether you think Ahmad is a better footballer than Mbeumo or not, if you're telling me one player that's going to score in the game most likely in this team right now, between Ahmad and Mbeumo, who are you picking? I'm picking Mbeumo any day. So I'm going to probably start Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko as a front three versus Bournemouth. And just run with that, honestly. Run with that. I thought Manu was all right today. I still want to see the full confident Kobe Manu. I don't think it's there yet. I think he's still playing a little bit within himself, just a little bit, but he wasn't poor today or anything like that, right? I think so highly of Manu that he can just do better. I know he can do better, but he wasn't bad today at all. So I'm not going on it. I thought Euro was probably one of our best players today, especially that first half. I thought Euro was great, man. Good defense, good defensive tackles. Anticipation was good. Positioning was good. It wasn't his fault for the goal. Maguire as well, same thing. Pretty good. Dalot, you weren't bad today. I don't think you were bad today. You missed a chance, and everyone's going to say, oh, you missed that chance, so it means you were bad today. But no, you were not bad today. That's how football works these days. You miss one chance, you don't score, you're shit, apparently. That's just how it is, right? But I'm going to give you an actual structured, balanced opinion that most fans should probably do and say that you were pretty decent today. Nothing crazy. Shaw, again, just steady Eddie. Shaw's a steady Eddie. You're not going to get an absolutely terrible game, well, you might. But you're not going to get anything crazy in these days with his legs and what's not. But yeah, Sesko was only some. I mean, Ugarte came on. I thought Ugarte was good when he came on. I actually think Ugarte's been good every time he came on. I'll be real. Like, people just don't want to say it because they don't like Ugarte because of what we've seen for most of his time at Manchester United. But being honest, coming off the bench, Ugarte's not been bad. He's not been. I actually think he's been better than Casemiro in terms of play. Not that Casemiro's been absolutely terrible the entire time. I think last 4 games Casemiro's not been that great. But in terms of actual play, Guardi's not been bad off the bench, bro. Let's be honest. Let's say it. You can say it, bro. You can say it. It's not crazy to say. So, yeah, man. It's a big, big win. Hard luck on Villa. I mean, I know they're just focusing on the Europa League, man. That's what they need to do at this point. I don't think they want to get themselves involved in this kind of race with this extra pressure. Go and win the Europa League, get into Champions League football, and then all of this doesn't matter. You can finish 8th in the league, for example, and win the Europa League. You're still in Champions League football, right? And you'll get the money that you need. So, yeah, do your thing, man. But it's a big win for us. We have Bournemouth next, as I said. I think we can win that game, but it's not going to be easy because Bournemouth are on an unbeaten run of 10 games somehow. Have they scored in all of those games? No. I mean, most Premier League games, there's not really many goals these days, bro. I just think the quality of the Premier is just not great this season. Every time, 2-0-0 games today. 2-0-0 games today. Yesterday, these games were dead as well. This is happening every single weekend, most likely. People are going to make reference to last weekend. Oh, there was a 4-3 game, so it means no, bro. On a regular basis, you're seeing 2-1, 1-0, 0-0. There's like 20-something 0-0 draws this season in the Prem, bro. That is crazy. 20-something 0-0 draws. What are we doing here? Like, actually, what are we doing here, bro? But yeah, man, I'm just happy with the win. Of course, let me know in the comments down below how we're feeling about this win, man. I'm very, very, very happy right now. And to talk about Michael Carrick as well, just quickly at the end, and like in relation to him, if he stays as the manager or not. Again, I think it's just a situation where we just have to stay grounded, where we have to just wait to end the season and see how he does, because he's doing great right now with 1 game a week, big spaces in between games, so has more time to work on what's not. But we don't have European football. How is he going to fare with more games? We don't know. And I'm not saying that he can't be the man to do that, because if he gets us Champions League football, and let's say he only loses 1 more game, we play well, because we didn't play badly in the second half today, play well and better in most games, he's a candidate. I'm not saying for sure, but he's a candidate. If Luis Enrique is available in the summer, bye-bye Carrick. I'm sorry. Luis Enrique is a top manager. You can stay on as the coaching staff if you want, but Luis Enrique, if he's available, take him. But yeah, man, it's a great win today. We can move on 5th. We can actually have a good weekend. Now we can watch Tottenham get beat however many goals, because Liverpool literally rotated their whole entire front 3. That's how shit Tottenham have become. So we're going to see how that goes. Maybe Tottenham can get a result. I don't think so, but maybe Tottenham can get a result. We'll see. And let me know in the comments down below how you feel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.